So many incredibly beautiful, talented actresses in the room, and I get so excited. I'll keep it clean. Coming from Los Angeles, I have to keep it clean. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to GQ, thank you to Shay, congratulations to an incredible team, an incredible 10 years of this wonderful publication. I'm delighted to be here amongst all these amazing stars because you're the ones who have provided magic for all Indians overseas. And to be amongst all of you and to share this evening with all of you, thanks to GQ, has been quite an honor for me and a great privilege. As Suel mentioned, I grew up in Madras, Chennai as it is known now, and it was at a time when India was different, the world was different, sport was different. And I grew up ill as a child. I was not good in school. I struggled with homework. I struggled with a whole slew of stuff. And it challenged my parents. It challenged mainly my mother to actually go to school for me, take notes, come and teach me in hospital. And I always make a joke of the fact that with one set of school fees, we were both educated. But as the doctors advised me to play an outdoor sport, which is why I got into tennis, and then the rest, as we say, is history. But when I first left India for the very first time, with, as we all know, $8 in your pocket, or 3.5 pounds at the time, you had to win in the afternoon to be able to eat at night. And so at that time I was quite thin. But the one thing that the sport taught me was belief in yourself, belief in oneself. And it gave me a great opportunity to understand what my parents went through to give me the life that I eventually led. Was very fortunate all along the way. My brother and I were the first ever professional athletes in this country in any sport. Played full-time. 2 constant questions was asked of me. Yes, you play tennis, what do you do for a living? When I won my first tournament, that question stopped coming. But the second question was much tougher to answer, and I still never had an answer for it. My late grandmother used to always say to me, why do you have to go so far to lose? But again, it is tennis that took me to parts of the world I never thought I would go. From Bombay to Boston, from Tokyo to Tashkent, from Stockholm to Sydney. I went to places, met people I never thought I would meet. And eventually, it got me into different forms of art that you all are so familiar with. And changed our lifestyles completely, but never ever forgetting where you came from. And we always say that you need to know where you came from to know where you're going. And I think when we travel the world, as we all do, for a variety of reasons, we always keep in mind that we are Indian first, irrespective of where you live. And how do you have that belief in yourself? It gave me an opportunity to do a television show with a whole slew of guests, with a one-on-one interviews from everyone, from presidents and so on and so forth. But the one thing that caught my mind, and I'll close with this, and that was doing a one-on-one with a gentleman by the name of Buzz Aldrin, who was the second man on the moon, who followed Neil Armstrong after the Eagle had landed on the lunar surface. And I went into his home to do this one-on-one interview with Buzz Aldrin. And I looked around the accolades that he had received, and there was this one plaque on the wall, a little plaque in the corner that caught my mind, caught my eye rather. And I said to him, where'd you get it? And he said, no, that's what I put up. And the plaque basically said, because as we grow up as youngsters, parents always tell you, Eat your vegetables, you'll be healthy. Do your homework, you'll be whatever you want. Do your homework, and do your math and your science and all of this, and sky's the limit. Everything, sky's the limit. Be healthy, sky's the limit. Well, this little plaque on the wall in Buzz Aldrin's home, he said, who said sky's the limit when I left my footprints on the moon? And it was very special to me because obviously we're all reaching for the stars as we go along. But we all reach for the stars to keep India on the global stage, to keep India on the world map. I've been fortunate to live in different parts of the world for the last 45 years, but I'm very, very proud to say that I still carry my Indian passport. So it is with gratitude to my parents, thanks to Shay and GQ. Suhail, it's always wonderful to see you. The stories are immaculate. I'm still waiting for the invitation to your home for dinner. You have an incredible number of Twitter followers. I told you when I first met you here that I can't tell the difference between your Twitter messages and the President of the United States. Both are extremely entertaining. A wonderful job.
Thank you very much.
I look forward to seeing you.
Magnificent, tremendous audience.
But more than anything else, to each and every one of you in this room who have made us all proud, Indians who live overseas. And I think that last count there was about 40 million of Indians living overseas, who look to India for everything, because the heart and soul that they have wherever they live still remains here. So we call up all of us our global Indians, and so we continue to keep India on the map the best we can, and it's our job to do so. The next 2 decades at least belong to India, and it is our job to be able to look after it for the next generation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much.